Today, we are announcing the arrest of 29-year-old Jonathan Rinderknecht for igniting a fire that ultimately burned down the Palisades.
After nearly 5 months on the run after escape from the Orleans Parish Justice Center on May 16th, we have confirmed that escaped inmate Derrick Groves was captured.
Today, we are announcing the arrest of 29-year-old Jonathan Rinderknecht for igniting a fire that ultimately burned down the Palisades earlier this year, killing 12 people, destroying more than 6,800 structures, both homes and businesses, and damaging over 1,000 more buildings. The complaint unsealed today charges the defendant with destruction of property by means of fire, a felony that carries a mandatory minimum 5-year federal prison sentence and is punishable by up to 20 years in federal prison.
Investigators determined that the Palisades Fire, reported on January 7th, was caused by an intentionally set fire near a viewpoint along the Temescal Ridge Trail into Pegna State Park on January 1st. The fire was a holdover fire, meaning it was deeply seated in dense vegetation and roots and continued to burn undetected until catastrophic weather ensued, resulting in the Palisades Fire.
At this hour, a massive manhunt is underway in New Orleans for inmates who escaped from a jail in the middle of the night and in the middle of the city. Police say 10 men escaped, they think, through a hole dug behind a toilet in a jail cell.
This afternoon, here on Honeysuckle Lane, we're able to take Derrick Groves, 28 years old, into custody here on Honeysuckle Lane. Mr. Groves was wanted for escape from the Orleans Parish Jail in May of this year. He was convicted earlier in the state of Louisiana for 2 counts of murder. He is the 10th of 10 individuals to be taken into custody from the Orleans Parish incident.
New York Attorney General Letitia James was indicted Thursday by a federal grand jury in Virginia on mortgage fraud charges. James was charged with 1 count of bank fraud and 1 count of making false statements to a financial institution. The case regards a home in Norfolk, Virginia, that prosecutors accused James of falsely claiming as her second residence and instead using it as a rental property for a family of 3.
This is nothing more than a continuation of the president's desperate weaponization of our justice system. He is forcing federal law enforcement agencies to do his bidding, all because I did my job as the New York State Attorney General. These charges are baseless, and the president's own public statements make clear that his only goal is political retribution at any cost.
4 people are dead and at least 20 others are hurt after a shooting at a bar on St. Helena Island. Local authorities say it happened after 1 this morning at Willie's Bar and Grill, about an hour north of Savannah. When deputies got there, they found a large crowd outside and several people shot. 4 people died there and 4 of the injured are in critical condition.
At the end of the day, I'm thankful for everybody who walked away. I'm thankful for everybody who's alive, who is safe, and we just gotta come together and support each other at this time. I mean, it's kind of what makes or breaks community.